Yo, welcome back to another video. And this one's gonna be another car conversation. Let me get these greens real quick. And I told myself I was going to have a banana this morning before my workout. However, I'm just gonna have one when I get back. I've been in this really good groove lately. Got the sauna preheating. That looks so good. I'm like really proud of how good it looks and how it came out, because there is something powerful about doing something like that with your own two hands and really watching your vision come to life. There's something powerful about that. It's the holidays, so that means some people are a bit more aggravated than they usually are. Others are a bit more patient, and some are just downright stressed. And that's unfortunate. You know, I think a lot of the times when it comes to the holiday season, so many of us, I believe, overthink it. And what that actually means to me is that I believe the holidays are meant to be spent with those that are near and dear to your heart and those that are special to you. However, America and our consumerism has at times gotten the best of us. Now, I believe we've kind of, as a society, drifted away from the familial aspect and kind of fallen into the dogma of gifts. Now, I like gifts just as much as the next person. However, I will also add that gifts are very low on my love languages. However, acts of service are very high, and so is quality time. So with that being said, I've never really been a big gift person. I enjoy them. I love giving them, because anytime I give a gift or any type of thing like that, there is a deeper meaning behind it. So there is a sense of like quality time and active service that goes along with that, and that's kind of synonymous with that. And I'm also one of those people where I don't rely on others to get things for me. I've always been just a self-starter type of person, and I've always just been the type of person that if I want something for myself, then I will work hard to go and get it. I don't subscribe to the belief that others should get you things because you want it. I believe that's the same dynamic or stance that those that are out there believe that the government should be giving them money, or that just because they have a child with someone, that person should be giving them money. Now, there is context there. If you are fairly sharing raising the child, then yes, child support is necessary. However, if that person is just using a bullshit system to keep your child away, then that person can go fuck themselves, and they don't deserve any of your money. I hear stories day in and day out of the same shit, different day, of terrible women out there that are just using their husbands, soon to be ex-husbands, or even ex-husbands as banks. And they're using that as a ploy to either one, keep their kids away, or further manipulate them into giving them more money, giving them this thing in order to see their kids. Now, if you are one of those women that believes that the child is all yours, go fuck yourself. Truly, go fuck yourself, because you're probably one of the worst women out there, and you will probably end up alone and die alone. Truly, I mean that, and I'm not talking to anyone specifically. I know so many horrible women out there. I also know some pretty atrocious men. So I'm not demonizing one or the other, because I also know men that treat women that way. So no one is beholden. However, I am saying, if you are one of those parents that keeps the child away from the other parent and you try to use money to control things, you are part of the problem, and you should probably not be a parent. Truthfully. Now, I digress. I don't want to go off too far on that deep end because it's not worth speaking about. However, I've seen so many pitfalls in our system. I mean, our judicial system. I mean, I believe just the other day, Colorado voted to make Trump ineligible to run in the 2024 election. You know, out there, all of the representatives were all appointed by Democrats, so it does not surprise me that they did everything they can to make Trump ineligible. It does honestly not surprise me. And oh man, these teenagers are out here racing again. I swear, it's like every single day they're doing this shit. It's ridiculous. This time, this teenager's in an E450. This thing has 8 tires on it. Wild. This kid could like run over this little Nissan Sentra that's trying to race him. Or this little Mazda Protege. If you don't know what one of those are, they're an old looking boxcar. And this 8-wheel vehicle could literally probably crush it like a monster truck. I totally lost my train of thought and what I was getting at. Oh, I saw just the other day, Colorado made it, quote unquote, ineligible for Trump to run in the 2024 election. I just think that's atrocious. You know, this is an actual constitutional violation at the end of the day. However, so many of our politicians in this day and age, I'm not even including President Trump, I'm talking like Biden, I'm talking everyone, the Clintons, everyone has violated the Constitution. So it's always interesting when I see people post things like, oh, Trump is ineligible, he's the worst president ever. Go look at the data, because inflation is at an all-time high, rates are at an all-time high, gas is at an all-time high, unemployment is at an all-time high. Oh, by the way, Joe Biden's son was just indicted for collusion and so many other things. And if you believe that Hunter Biden can live under the same roof as his father, Joe Biden, and that he does not have any idea of what he's doing when they are business partners, you're a fucking idiot, and you're probably a libtard, and you realistically should probably go live in another country, because America is not for you. I digress. I think many people don't educate themselves fully on what they're actually voting on. They actually vote based off their dislike for someone or their likeliness for someone. And if that's how you're voting without understanding truly what you're voting for, you are really essentially part of the problem. Because the things that a lot of these people complain about are things that they literally voted to have. So if that is you, you're a fucking idiot. And you literally need to go educate yourself, or just don't vote. Because you're what's causing the country to go down the shitter. Realistically, coming into this election year, a lot of shit's gonna change, a lot of shit's gonna hit the fan, and I wanna be on the right side of history. And I can't tell you what that is. However, I will say this. Sleepy Joe is the worst fucking president to ever have been voted into presidency. And if you actually believe that he was truly voted in, you need to check your facts. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.